Good evening and welcome to tonight's July 8th edition of Late Night Sauce. My name's Mario. I'm here with Noah, and as usual, we're drinking Kettle One vodka. If you people are listening out there, we're still waiting for the sponsorship.
Did you write this intro?
No, I did not write the intro.
It feels like you're reading.
I'm not reading the intro. No, I'm not reading the intro. I'm looking up stuff. I'm not reading the intro.
The degrees.
Right, because it was so silky smooth. Usually I'm clunky. Is that what you're saying?
It was silky smooth,
but you were
looking at your phone.
Yeah.
So I wasn't 100% sure.
I think because I wasn't thinking, because I was doing something else, it just came out smooth.
Okay.
That might be it.
I mean, sometimes when I don't think, I do my best work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going against the no notes policy.
It really
of
did
the
look
podcast.
like it, though.
No, it's just I was just trying to multitask, and that's what you guys interrupted me doing.
My bad.
Yeah, but so Kettle One out there, if you're listening, we're not gonna stop drinking Kettle One because you haven't sent that check to us yet. We're still waiting for the official sponsor of the podcast to show us some love, but we're not gonna stop drinking it. But tonight, it's July 8th, and we have a very special guest. We have Rosie here, who is a customer here at the Trap and Safe House, and I'd like to welcome Rosie to the podcast. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
So Rosie here is she's female.
No, really.
That came out wrong.
You guys didn't know out there.
That came out wrong, but so we just finished up with the 4th of July week. So what did you do on the 4th of July? Did you do anything fun?
No, not
Really?
at all. Not at all.
What did you do?
I sat at home until about 9 p.m. and then I went to go watch fireworks.
Where'd you go for fireworks?
SK. We showed up at 9:30.
South Kingston?
Yeah.
South Kingston. I thought that's what she meant. Okay, no, she might have meant South Carolina. I don't know.
SK?
Some people spell Carolina with a K.
No.
I don't.
We showed up at like 9:30.
Okay.
And the finale was going on, and your friend over here, Cody, was smacked, like absolutely hammered. And we showed up at 9:30, and I was just pissed at the finale. That's what we did, and then we just kept drinking. The finale was great. We just showed up at the finale as I'm putting down my blanket. I missed the whole thing.
You got to get there early for fireworks. I feel they're never on time.
You're telling me that
earlier every year.
You're telling me that
every year.
I'm just saying.
No, but I knew what time I needed to be there. He just wasn't coherent.
You know what? I mean,
it's his day.
Yeah, that's his thing, I guess. But
no, it's his day because he's a soldier.
Oh.
Hey.
I thought Veterans Day was for soldiers. And Memorial Day.
I feel like they get a couple.
They get a couple.
And Labor Day.
I mean, I would assume they get a couple.
Is Labor Day?
No, I think Labor Day is for the troops.
You're trying to tell me the troops don't work? Because it's for labor.
That's not.
I think Labor Day is for the troops, but everything I feel like is different. Like Memorial Day is remembering or like.
Yeah. I thought July 4th was America's birthday.
Maybe.
Is that when the Declaration of Independence was signed?
I think so.
Something like that.
Fun fact about the 4th of July. Did you know that the hottest 4th of July ever was in 2023, which was last year?
That is impressive.
That's what I just looked up.
But
definitely wasn't this year.
Average global temperature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what it was here. I don't remember it being like super hot.
It doesn't say. It rained last year. It was like downpouring. I was at the movies.
Wasn't.
Yes, last year.
I watched fireworks. I went to the Bristol Parade.
Well, during the day, it was downpouring because I was at the movies watching with my kids and my wife and my nephew and niece and my in-laws. And we were watching Elemental, and in the middle of the movie, it just shut down. So they gave us like refunds to come back to see it again.
I feel like I remember.
I think it stopped raining by like 5 p.m.
I feel like I was at the Bristol Parade for a very long time, and it wasn't raining. But I was in Bristol, so.
I was in Seekonk. I was right down the street. Yeah, I'm telling you, it rained last year.
I've also sat through the rain in the Bristol Parade. So
really?
Well, not in the watching the Bristol Parade.
I've never been to the Bristol Parade. I'm not.
Oh,
really...
I do feel like it was raining. I feel like I'm remembering people with like tents over their chair.
Yeah.
Like I do remember
poncho or two somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Macy's 4th of July fireworks is the biggest celebration in America?
Where is the Macy's 4th of July fireworks?
In New York City.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They had the biggest fireworks display in America. Did you know that?
I feel like there's more than the New York Macy's. I mean,
that's true.
Not all of them have fireworks displays.
No.
They're not doing that in Warwick right now.
I mean,
they should.
I feel like Macy's is slowly closing down.
Oh, Amazon's killing everyone. So.
Yeah, 100%.
Blowing all their money on fireworks.
Yeah, I tell you. And the Thanksgiving parade's amazing for Macy's. You can't beat that. Thanksgiving parade.
They got all these events, man.
So, Rosie, we're going to ask you a few personal questions about your alcohol consumption. Where's your drink of choice when you go to a bar? The majority of times. Everybody has different moods.
It's usually a Down East.
Really? Down East cider, huh?
Original blend.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Well, before I liked Angry Orchards, and then I was actually brought to the Trap to try a Down East. Because everywhere I went didn't have them.
Okay.
And then I tried it and
you
fell in love.
You just like ciders in general?
Ciders, yeah. Ciders are my
Are those the only two you've ever had? You've had others?
I've had a Sun Cruise. I've had this other one.
Sun Cruise cider, though?
Huh,
Sun
yeah.
Cruise is iced tea, I thought.
Oh, wait, yeah, it is. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was last night. I don't remember anything. I had this other one. I forgot. It was red. It's a red can, and I thought it was gross.
Carlson's?
Maybe.
There's Carlson's.
I had it at a bar
Mm.
called Loki.
Magners?
Was it a woodchuck?
I don't remember, but it was super gross. It felt so tart.
Do you like sweet or do you like smooth or crisp?
Crisp.
Okay.
Ooh, crisp.
I was a cider drinker back years ago, and Angry Orchard. I started out back in there with Cider Jack and Woodchuck. That's when Scotty Fane, Vicky's brother, started that company up in the '90s.
Which one?
The Woodchuck and Cider, Woodchuck and Cider Jack.
Megan's a big fan of woodchuck.
I didn't know if they were still around, but they I remember like in the '90s he started selling that stuff, and at Harborside that's when I started drinking it on Thursday nights. It was like $1.50 Cider Jack bottles. It was amazing, and I worked my way up to Woodchuck, and then I was at this bar one time it's not there anymore, which sucks. It was actually a great bar. It was called the English Cellar. It was in
Where? Massachusetts?
No, the English Cellar was in on the east side of Providence on Thayer Street. It was a British pub. It was downstairs off of behind Cafe Paragon when Paragon was still there, and it had like 189 beers to choose from. And they had like, I want to say they maybe had like 12 different ciders, and they had this stuff called Scrumpies, and it came in a 22-ounce bottle, and it was like $15 a bottle, but it was like juice, but it hit you later, but it go down so easy. It was like, whoa.
Well, that's
like,
how I feel about Down East. Like,
I've had Down East before. I'm not a big cider guy anymore, but it's crisper. It doesn't go down as easy, I think.
I feel like it gives, like, as weird as it sounds, it gives like an orange juice type of taste. Like, I don't know what it is.
I kind of get what you mean.
Because I had an Angry, and an Angry tastes like apple. This just tastes like orange juice to me.
I feel like because that has less sugar. I think Down East is more natural, from what I've heard.
I feel that too. I feel like it's sour. I like my sour beers.
So what happens if you walk into a bar and they don't have? Oh, you do the sour beers too.
I like sour beers, but not everywhere has sour beers.
No.
I like going to like Bayberry, like in Providence, like
Where's Bayberry?
Like Fountain Street, like downtown, off like Broadway Street.
Okay.
It's around there, like near Federal Hill almost. It's like very hidden. It's on like where Moniker Brewery is and Bayberry, and then the next street over is like Julian's.
Oh, okay. I know
it's like very
about.
hidden on that brick. I don't know if you've ever been on that brick road, like.
I've been on that, yes.
So that's where they sell all of the sour beers, and they're delicious. That you get, I don't even know what it's called, a jug, and they just fill it.
Growlers, yes, growlers.
And you just refill it every time, and it's just like one of my favorite things. I haven't had one in a while though.
So if you go to a bar and they don't have any ciders or sours, what do you drink? Have you had the hard stuff, any hard alcohol ever?
Sometimes. I feel like I started drinking that at a very young age. So.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not here to open up the closet and see some skeletons. We're here to talk about the present.
So I shied away from those now, but now I feel like I'll either go for a Corona Premier.
So you keep it simple. All right.
Yeah, very simple.
Do you have a Corona Premier with the lime?
Yes, always with the lime.
Why?
I don't know.
You know the reason why they put limes in the Coronas because in Mexico to keep the flies out.
Really? I am Mexican, so that's where I had my first Corona.
We did not know that.
Yeah.
We did not know that.
The more you know.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
We don't see race on this podcast. We just see the person.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. Just keeping it real. So basically, I'm not saying that you're a bar hound, but you do go out.
Yeah,
you mentioned a few places. So, what are some of your favorite spots that you like to go to?
I definitely like East Greenwich. It's grown a big part of like my like bar scene. So, definitely like Trap. Trap's always a go-to if I'm going by myself.
We didn't pay her to say that, folks.
that
was our first choice.
Unprompted. We do not write things down.
There's no script here.
Right?
No script.
That just came out.
No cue cards, nothing.
I do like Kai Bar a lot. I like Main Street.
Main Street Coffee?
Yeah,
okay.
Main Street Coffee.
Do you visit Cody's brother at Kai Bar?
Sometimes when he's working. Usually whenever I go with Cody, Connor's working. So
Yeah.
For those of you that are listening out there, Connor was actually one of the pioneers of Late Night Sauce.
He was on the first 3 episodes of the podcast.
He's one of the producers and helped us develop this
I feel
podcast.
like he's a funny guy.
I love Connor.
Connor's the best. I feel like I lost a son. I feel like I lost a son when I lost him on the podcast. It just hurts.
That was a tough
He's a grown
loss.
man.
He's a good man.
I go on Sundays to visit him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, all right, so you like East Grange. East Grange is a good spot just because it's safe. You know where to go. Nobody's going to hurt you, and if they do, it's minimal. But,
it really is, because growing up in Providence, I feel like...
Where'd you grow up in Providence?
I grew up near Federal Hill. So
near Federal Hill? Like what neighborhood?
On Federal Hill.
Right on Federal Hill?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right on Federal Hill.
On the main strip or further down?
Further down, like into the...
Like almost Mount Pleasant?
Huh? A little bit less. Like, I live on the hill, and then it's the middle, like, the down of the hill, and then it's the hill again. So I live right above the hill.
Okay.
So, but it's...
Federal Hill used to be a great spot back in the day.
It was.
In the day.
When I was younger, I worked on Federal Hill.
Where'd you work?
I worked at Massimo, I worked at Providence Oyster Bar, and I worked at Federal Tap House.
I like Federal Tap House.
Love
That's a good
Federal
spot.
I've never been there.
It's a good spot. I haven't been there in a long ass time, but
they have a really good buffalo chicken dip.
Like the menu looks so
I've had the
good.
buffalo chicken dip there, and they have good tacos there too.
Yes, they have tacos.
I went for happy hour once. It was really, like I said, it was a long time, but they do a good job over there. I actually wish I went there more, but I just don't have that kind of lifestyle to do that.
I just don't go to Providence that often.
Well,
maybe you should know.
It's the parking. I just don't feel like
parking.
I just don't feel like
Federal Tap House has valet.
But then I gotta pay a fucking valet guy.
It's not even the valet. You don't know where they're putting your car half the time. That's the problem. Okay. No, I agree with the parking is a major contributor to that. So, when you go out, is it just you and the girls? You have some fellows that you go out with, or?
I just go out with work friends.
Okay.
And if I'm not going out with work friends, it's Cody. I think that's my majority of the time when I go out. I don't.
So you ever get you and the work friends? When you're out the bar and you get approached by any strange men with weird moves?
Lately, no.
Lately, no.
When I was,
but it has happened.
But it has happened a couple
What's
times.
one of the strangest things that happened to you at a bar where a guy tried to approach you?
I think it's like.
What was his move that turned you off?
I don't know. I don't know if I could say because of our topics. I don't know what to talk about.
Okay, well, you don't have to say that. No, we're not going to force.
No. It's a beautiful story. It's a great story.
But you just said you can't tell us.
No, not because of me.
Oh.
I mean, it's all right. It's no problem.
But what are some of the things that'll turn you off that a guy could do?
What is one of them that you can tell us?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always like two guys coming up to me at once.
The same time?
You can't do that.
A friend. So we're grown up. A friend and the actual guy who's trying to talk to me.
So he brings the wingman with him.
Yes.
You can't do that.
No, you can't.
No, that's the worst move.
No, not at all. So it's not even the actual guy who wants to talk to me talking to me. It's the wingman trying to tell me that the guy.
Yeah, but you gotta be gotta be like sitting across across the room if you're gonna pull that move.
No,
you gotta be as far as humanly possible. You can't be standing next to him just just waving once in a while. Like that's me.
No, but it's but he's just standing right next to me, and he goes, "Well, my friend here," and dude's probably cocked out of his mind.
That's so
he's got
I think that's my biggest
You got the beer muscles, is what you're saying?
Turn off,
yeah. They getting beer from the beer,
Oh yeah.
They're getting courage.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I have liquid courage.
Liquid courage.
Yes.
Beer muscles.
I've heard liquid courage.
Thing.
I haven't heard beer muscles.
Beer muscles when they want to fight when they're drunk.
That makes a lot.
I think that's
sense.
my biggest thing when someone who's way too messed up to come up to talk to me. So it's in my face with the breath.
Oh,
and
no, you can't be breathing.
You gotta have fresh breath,
especially when
guys.
I'm
Come
too
on.
sober.
Yeah.
When I'm too sober for it, it's not happening.
How hard is it to keep a tin of Altoids
exactly
the small ones?
I even have a couple pieces of gum with me every now and then.
Yeah.
No.
Keep it in the car. You don't even have to keep it with you.
No.
Well, we're not saying men are exactly the smartest people on the planet because we're not.
Yeah, it's true.
No. Thankfully, it's not. I think I hold myself very well. I think I have a very unapproachable face.
Really?
Yeah. I get that a lot.
You see the same thing about me? Certain establishments.
Really?
I can see that.
Certain establishments. I'm not gonna say where because the wife might be listening. But yeah.
No.
Okay.
But so let me ask you this. So what are some of the moves that would work on you from a guy that isn't drunk?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I was in a very serious relationship for a very long time.
Okay.
So I didn't go out.
Okay.
And if I did, I was respectful.
Okay.
But before, it was just like confidence. It's just like coming up to me, not intending to take me home, not intending to get anything out of it, but just wanting to genuinely speak to me.
Okay.
I think that's it.
You like nice conversations?
It doesn't even have to be a nice one. It just has to be like
a conversation.
It just has to be a conversation.
Just gotta talk, conversation. You just gotta talk. It's as easy as that.
I think I like to travel a lot, so I go out to California a lot. That's my spot that I like to go to.
Whereabouts in California?
I like to go to Riverside.
Okay.
So that's like in the Inland Empire, right in between like LA and like San Diego.
Gotcha.
So it's like very fun out there, very different vibe. So going out there, they got this like East Coast vibe for me of like, you don't even want to talk to me right now, and I'm like, you're right, I don't.
Because they don't like us on the West Coast.
It's not even that. It's just they said I was mean. They said I was.
No, they're afraid. They're afraid of us.
That's true.
They say Florida's the same way with Northerners. They don't like. They don't like Rhode Island.
I feel like that's true.
Like, they think everybody that's from Rhode Island is like, or New York or Mass or whatever. You go down to Florida, like they get intimidated by us. I think it's the accent.
People in Florida
or whatever.
just don't like people that are not from Florida.
Do we have an accent?
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
I think you do. I don't think you do.
What kind of accent do I have?
That's what I'm talking about.
A Rhode Island accent?
Whoa.
I think it's
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all.
Is that a bad thing? I don't even know.
Maybe if you're not from here. I don't know.
I think like over the years my accent has grown more being around people. I think your accent is from being around people, period. Like it doesn't even have to be where you grow up. Just the more you're with those people, your accent develops 100%.
It's true. Slang.
Yeah.
You ever heard somebody call it a bubbler, dude?
Yeah.
Not outside of Rhode Island.
Nope.
Call someone a bubbler?
No, like
the water fountain.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking
about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
they don't do that.
In Rhode Island, it's not
no, it's a water fountain.
It's not a bubbler. It's a bubbler.
Bubbler, yeah.
That's how it is in Rhode Island.
There's still no other bubble.
Is there a certain accent that kind of does it for you that makes you intrigued?
Oh, I don't know. It's
like British guys, don't you?
No. I like a nice like Boston accent.
Yeah, Boston.
Really Boston.
Get out of here! Really? I never would have guessed that about you, Boston.
Really like a. Really
wow!
It's
left field.
Okay.
Yeah, I like them as like.
So you have to go to Boston and hang out up there just to meet guys?
No. No, I don't meet guys. It's not my thing.
Okay. Well.
I like to take I like people to meet me, not me meet them.
You want to be met.
Yeah.
You want the people to come to you?
Yeah, always.
Okay. You hear that out there, guys?
You gotta make that move.
You make the move, and don't be drunk.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
And fresh breath always.
Fresh breath. That's a big one.
No.
I had a guy one time ask me for a shot of McGillicuddy because he wanted fresh breath.
You know what? I had my first shot of that the other day.
What'd you think?
Oh my god. Tastes like mouthwash.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. Like, it didn't hurt.
Are you not a big shot girl?
I can. I just...
Don't do McGillicuddy.
Choose not to.
I choose not to. Like, I can. I just won't buy them myself.
So if somebody says you want to do a shot with me because they're celebrating or I'm trying to have a good time, you're down. But
what,
you're not going to do it for no reason.
Huh? My go-to shot.
She's tequila.
Huh?
Tequila?
I was. Not anymore.
No?
I'm very safe now. I like my green teas now.
Oh,
very safe.
how do you go from tequila to green tea? Come
very
on.
Safe. Very safe now. But what was it the other day that we were having that I really, really liked? I can't even remember. It wasn't green tea. It wasn't white tea. Kamikaze. That's been my go-to.
Yeah, every time I'm with the guys, I make them have those, like, you know.
Those
I'm with,
are delicious.
I'm doing them with Cody and Connor. We always do kamikazes.
Well, that's who got me into them. Cody, he was like, you like these? Here's these. And
really? Because I think Cody liked them, to be honest with you.
Oh, Cody likes them.
Oh, yeah.
Cody likes everything, I think.
I could see that.
I really haven't seen much range with him, so I don't know.
Lately, he's been drinking some, like, Coors Light.
Like, it's only seasonal.
No, I had my first one.
You can't get eggnog year round. No.
Oh, I will never have eggnog. I think that's...
And Nagasaki.
You have a Nagasaki.
Half eggnog, half sake.
Oh. I still haven't tried sake.
It's just, it's only seasonally appropriate.
Yeah. I feel like that's true. But no, I just tried that shot, and then I tried a kamikaze. But I do feel bad on a busy night when I want a shot, and I want a kamikaze shot. Most people just have a green tea, like, already made. And they pour it out.
It's not hard to make kamikazes.
I know, but it's like a busy night. I'm not going to make them make
it's arguably easier to
make
kamikazes than green tea.
Well, the thing is, most people have green tea prepared.
They batch them out because there's so many made. We can't do that here, but yeah.
Oh, you really can't?
Well, we used to, not anymore. But you know what really bothers me the most is when you go up to the one person and they ask for the one shot.
The one shot?
Yeah, in other words, like, hi, what can I get for it? I'll just have a shot of green tea, and you have to make the one shot and nothing else.
God, no. If you're gonna have a shot by yourself, it's liquor. That's it.
I know which places are best.
I can't even chill it, like, because like, what am I gonna do?
I don't mind doing it because I want my customers to be happy, but it's the way they say it. It's almost like salt on the wound. Like she's like and I'm like, how is that enjoyable?
You ever notice that those people only get the shot too? They don't get anything.
Nothing else.
It's just like
I always get a shot and a drink. It's always a shot and a drink.
Yeah, but like they're like, I'll just have one green tea shot. Yeah, that's it.
Isn't that weird?
I found this pet peeve. No. I found this pet peeve with my friend. Not like really bad. Like I don't hate her for it. But we were all drinking green tea shots, and at Kai Bar, they're not batched either. So he's making green tea shots, 3 of them, and then she's like, I don't want Jameson. I want vodka. So she does a white tea shot. So it's the 3.
And then the one white tea. Yeah, bartenders don't like that.
And I looked at her, and luckily it was Connor. So he was like, whatever. I looked at her, and I was like, really?
You know what I witnessed happen to Connor the other day, speaking of green tea shots? Sunday, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday prior.
Okay.
I got out of work late, still went to Kai Bar, because it's Visit Connor Day. What's the place across the street, like
hotel
sideways,
low key,
not another bar, it's like a movie thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's
like, I don't know what
it's something with a V.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh, Verdi Productions.
Okay.
Yeah,
Verdi Productions. I show up, like the bar is filled with people from Verdi Productions.
Really?
Like 40 something people.
Okay,
mind you. Like he's making like a million drinks. Like I'm just like, I give the wave. He's like, I got you in a second. He never got me. It's okay though. I understand.
Every time I go there, Connor's like swamped.
Yeah, right.
Swamped.
So he's getting killed. It's all like the hardest drink on the drink list to make. More people are just filtering in. You know, he's the only one on.
Oh really?
He had to make from scratch because they don't batch it. 40 green tea shots all at once. Horrifying.
40 of them at once.
40 at once. At least he made them all at the same time.
I'm pretty sure if the person that ordered the 40 green tea shots all at once should understand it's gonna take a few minutes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least we're all the same.
At least
that is true. The silver lining in that.
I've had rounds where 20 shots and there's like 4 different ones and.
They were all the same. They were ordered all at once.
That's true.
Like they didn't it wasn't like 40, and then they were like, actually, I need 2 more.
That's the worst. That's the worst. Man.
Like when you add shots on afterwards, horrifying.
So let me ask you a question here, Rosie. So as far as drinks go, are there any green or red flags that you see from a guy that you just meet at a bar that? If they order a certain kind of drink, that would...
Oh, 100%. I've said this forever.
All right, so what's the number one worst thing a guy could order?
Anything mixed with Henny.
Henny?
I think that's a red flag. I think...
No Incredible Hulks.
You are a toxic man if you're ordering something with Henny.
I don't even know bars that even serve Incredible Hulks anymore.
You just have, like, Henny, like, on the rocks.
No, that's even worse.
No, that's worse. It's worse than
you don't want to hang out with the guy that's drinking a snifter or Hennessy?
No.
Really?
That's not my thing.
What if you're at a cigar bar?
It's worse than, like, having, like,
okay, that's a little bit different.
Okay.
But I don't go there, so... Right. But anything like a Henny, like, I don't know. I think it's... Sometimes for me, too, nothing's wrong with it, but I think it's a little girly when a guy orders, like something with tequila. I don't know why I feel like tequila's girly. I feel like tequila's girly.
Like a tequila soda is still girly for you?
Really?
We don't drink tequila soda, so I feel manly. I feel manly right now.
Strictly vodka.
I like a guy who orders like a gin and tonic.
Really?
Yeah.
Cody ordered a gin and tonic today.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's very just settled, and I feel like guys who are just ordering guys like my age who are just ordering a whiskey on the rocks or something, and I don't know, it's like trying to show people that he's drinking that, and I'm like, there's no shame in it. I don't know, have a beer. It's okay to have a beer once in a while. You don't have to go straight for the but
not really a beer guy.
I used to be a beer guy. I'm trying to stay off it because I'm trying to shed some pounds and it's not working, but I'm just drinking more vodka now.
I try to try as many beers as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried a Coors Light for the first time. It was kind of weird.
What are your top 3 beers?
Coronas.
Okay.
Cider down east.
Specifically, like premieres or like just Corona.
No,
like
Corona
any
in general.
Corona.
Yeah.
Like any Corona you got, like I'll have it.
Yeah.
They only have
100%.
3, so it's not too hard.
Yeah. Corona. Like,
I mean, but
extra
they're
premier.
different.
They do have like
Slightly.
their frescas now.
Nah,
like,
I'm not talking
Oh,
about
that's not beer.
I'm
That's not beer.
standard Corona.
Yeah.
Standard.
big
you know.
Corona. I do like Heinekens.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like
Right.
Heinekens. That's kind of what I grew up on, like Coronas and Heinekens. That was always at like my family parties.
Regular Heinekens or Heineken Light?
Regular. I mean, whatever. They taste the same for me. Like
Dad was a big Heineken Light guy. I don't
Really?
know. Yeah. Not regular Heineken though.
light.
Specifically light.
I feel like
It was
people are like
interesting.
that. They're like specifically like I only like light beer, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like those. Are,
Yeah, that happens.
yeah.
No, but he also drinks like fucking like double IPAs and shit. So
Yeah.
but like
I know, but regular
for
Heinekens for a while used to taste skunky.
Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I haven't had complaints about Heinekens in a long time. But I'm saying back in the day, maybe that's when your dad was drinking them. I think like Heinekens had like a. I don't know if it was because of the green bottles. I think somebody's trying to tell me something had to do with the green bottles, which I think is BS because they still are in green bottles and
I
they're
thought the
fine
green was
now.
supposed to help.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just remember even smelling them when I would open them for customers and be like, "I smell skunky," you
Yeah.
know. But it wasn't skunked. It was just smelled skunky. So
Gotcha.
you know.
All right. So Coronas, Heinekens, one more. We're not gonna count cider in this.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
not at all.
Cider is not a beer.
You already, you said the sours though. She likes the sours.
Yeah, I like the
Sours.
sours, but I'll drink almost any sour. I don't think I know a name of a single one because you just
They all
tell
got
me it's a
fucked up
sour.
names.
Oh, so bad. They're just. I do like either. I like a Whalers
Really?
or a
Really
mango
makes a
cart
sour?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh,
or a mango cart.
Do you mean Whalers like the Rise?
Rise.
Like Rise.
Yeah.
oh, that's a great beer.
Yeah.
Whalers is a great
Say
beer.
Mango
Whalers.
Yeah,
Mango Cart's pretty good.
fire.
The-
I tried my
the-
first one in
Who's
California.
Mango Cart?
Golden Road. That's
Oh yeah. We had that upstairs in the trap. No, we had it in the inside bar for a minute too.
We
I
did,
think.
yeah.
Surprisingly, we have that on tap at work. I'm
That's
very
pretty
surprised.
good. Yeah.
I'm trying to get down east in there. We're all begging for it.
It's tough because the.
We don't have any cider on tap.
Oh well, I mean, there you go.
We don't have any cider on tap. We have an Angry Orchard, and that's it.
Well, that's cider, ain't it?
Yeah, but it's a bottle. I want a cider on tap. When I ordered
The
an Angry
ciders in
Orchard,
bottles don't really taste like it. They taste better on
no,
tap.
they taste
really
better on
do.
tap.
Even the cans
They really
taste
do.
better than the bottles.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. The
100%.
bottles aren't really right.
No, I like a down east.
A lot of those craft beers though don't taste good in bottles. It's legit.
The can's like the way to go for a craft beer.
Yeah, 100%.
I've never seen a Whalers bottle.
I don't
think they make
I don't
Whalers
think,
bottles.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Do you
think
like
they
going to the
Because they're
Whalers
not.
Brewing? Down?
I do.
mean-
I do. It's nice. Well, they have like. Well, I'm not a beer guy, as previously mentioned. I
I've
do
been-
like
I-
their ciders.
I've been-
not
I've
the
been-
ciders. They're seltzers.
I've been invited to go to the brewery by Greg Horton, the
Every
great-
time I
great
go,
man.
he's not there.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I talked to him once. He said, "You got to come down," and I don't have the kind of schedule where I can do it.
Yeah.
I got to get down there eventually, but
Yeah.
it's
I
a
like,
great, it's a
I
great
like going
company.
and playing
It's a cool
cornhole there.
spot.
I love it.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so rustic. Rustic. That's the word I'll describe.
I brought my dog like a handful of
that's
times.
cute.
You know.
What kind of dog do you have?
We got a beagle.
Oh, that's cute.
She looks like that.
That is so cute.
A few folks out there that can't see the dog because we're on audio. It's brown and white,
It's black too.
and a little bit of black.
Yeah.
Actually, I just call it.
You
glimpse.
just pointed at the mic.
I did. Just well, I was
That's-
pointing it towards Mario, technically, just in case,
That's
like
so
you want a reference,
cute. I love that.
background's a photo mid sneeze.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about some current events, and
Are we?
I'm gonna bring up some current events out there right now.
Yeah, what are the
Okay.
current events right out there?
What are your thoughts on this Hawk 2 girl?
Dude,
Seriously,
I don't know. I have no opinion of her. Like, make your money in whatever
but I don't
form.
think she didn't do that to make money. It just
No,
happened.
but I'm saying she's
That was like a
like,
street interview.
I think she's currently making money.
Oh, she's making
Is she
money.
making the
Somebody
money?
else was recording that video.
so, what's that word? Like making money off.
Merchandising.
Yeah, like she's like doing it all.
But is she doing it or someone else doing it and making the money?
So
She's getting
she
a
had
cut.
no social media before this whole
Right,
thing.
yeah.
And then now she has social media, and now she makes money off social media, just as many views or likes. Like she makes money off that, whether it's TikTok, Snapchat.
Because she was on stage at a concert singing with.
Zach Bryan.
And she's like, I can't sing for crap.
And she
goes.
just said Hawk Tua, and everyone cheered. Like that was it.
Here's my thing, and this is what I'm worried about. I think it's gonna be a copycat effect where you're gonna get all these other girls out there trying to come up with different versions of the Hawk 2 and trying to get like crazy, and it's gonna get annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like it's already a little annoying.
I think it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna start doing it to bartenders and ordering drinks. I'm really nervous about it.
Do we?
Like in what way?
How do we stop it?
Do you make a drink special?
Called the Hawk 2?
The Hawk 2, yeah.
No, we do not. We don't.
Yeah, but if
we're
you're
not
gonna
endorsing.
but if you're gonna make
on the wagon,
what are you gonna put in it?
That is
like, what do you think would go in a Hawk 2?
It's gonna be something.
I think tequila.
I feel like it's gonna be something that's so fiery hot that when you take a sip of it, you spit it out.
No, I
Like
think
it goes tequila with Tabasco sauce, and I don't know, like
it could be.
I think definitely tequila for that, like
Hawk 2 shots.
Like, Hawk 2 shots.
Hawk 2 shots.
What do you? I don't know. I can't even think what would really.
Hawk
All I can
2,
think is
dump
tequila.
it in their mouth.
The best part of that Hawk 2 girl is all the stories that were so fake about her that she had to
like,
come
no.
clean. She's like, none of those are true, which like I love that about her.
Yeah.
Like she could have went with it or whatever, but I'm like, there's no way these things could all be true. But I'm telling you, maybe they are. Nothing shocks me
And she
anymore.
came out and said, "No, it's not true."
Yeah, so I'm just curious. I hope I'm glad it's working out for her.
Yeah, but I
mean,
want to see how long it lasts.
it'll be very short lived. I got a funny feeling it's gonna be very short lived.
Unless she like comes out with something else like that, like makes her.
I think
she's
that-
cute.
true.
She's real cute.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't trying to do anything.
No,
it just happened. She
she's
just
just
fell
funny.
into it.
She's funny.
That's
It's a
some
funny
of the
comment.
funniest stuff you do.
Yeah.
You know, it just happens.
There's another clip of her saying before that or after that, and it's even funnier. I forgot what it was.
I think I love you somebody or something.
Oh, I
you,
love
Pookie.
you, Pookie.
Pookie or something. Like, who's Pookie?
It was
like,
so. I don't even know who
Is
Pookie
Pookie
is.
the Hawk 2 guy? That's what I want to know.
There it is.
No, that's so funny.
I can just see like eventually like action figures coming out of her, and like you press the button, it's like Hawk 2, and you know.
I mean,
But-
even our most like TikTok famous star doesn't even have dolls. She did get a Dunkin' drink though, so
Hey.
there's that much.
Who's the most famous TikTok star?
Charlie D'Amelio.
I don't know
She
who
got
that
Dunkin'
is.
drink. What was the Dunkin' drink?
It was like her Dunkin' drink, like what she orders.
Who's Charlie
One of
D'Amelio?
those.
She was like one of the first people like that did a TikTok dance that went
TikTok
viral.
person?
Yeah,
I'm not a big TikTok guy, I know, but if you are listening,
She do music.
no,
No?
her
Is that
sister
not-
does.
Ah.
I don't even know.
for those of you who follow the Tap That Glass Tonight Late Night Sauce TikTok, come check out the new video that I made with our lovely waitress Isabel last night called the Trap Queen. And feel free to come in and order the Trap Queen because it's going to be the new drink of summer. And
What's in the Trap Queen?
the Trap Queen has guava and prickly pear puree with Kettle One vodka, which I specifically said Kettle One only because I endorse Kettle One vodka because we're trying to be sponsored by them. Topped with Prosecco in a giant goblet glass, something like the nectar of the gods would drink. You know what I mean? Like a queen would drink this, holding it with a giant chalice.
Trap Queen.
Trap Queen. I'd like to make a music video with that Fetty Wap song,
Trap
Trap Queen. You know,
I think that'd be funny.
like we do a full blown video with this. People just walk around.
Are you gonna be the main star?
I don't know because I don't want people already ask me for drugs, and I don't want them to keep thinking that I'm involved in drugs because I'm not. So you know, I say talking about introducing to my stove. You know, they think I'm cooking meth
What?
or whatever it is. You know,
Why would you introduce them to your stove?
I don't know. That's what Fetty did. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Isn't that one of the lyrics of the Trap Queen song?
Oh.
Introduce it to my stove.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
We won't play it because we'll get copyrighted.
Yeah, can't do that.
It's okay because you know all publicity is good publicity. If we get sued by the Fetty Wap people.
Fetty Wap Productions.
Is that what it is?
I think so. I think.
I
it's
feel like it
Is
might
he in
be,
jail
honestly.
currently?
No, I don't think so.
Is he out now? He was in jail for a minute.
Like I feel like semi-recent.
I think he's like 6 years. Oh, he's looking at 6
Let's
years.
see.
I think it's because
We
of
have to
murder too. I think it was
Really?
a shooting or attempted murder or something.
Who else is in jail right now? Oh yeah, Trap Queen. The third thing says release date. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, I said Trap Queen, not Fetty Wap. Rosie, please.
He pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute over 500 grams of cocaine in May of 2023.
Well, you
he
can't
was
write-
sentenced to 6 years.
You can't write songs about the drugs you're selling. That's rule
That's
number
what they
one.
all do.
And now clearly he's in jail for it.
Yeah, but I feel like once I feel like you know like once you got the music like going,
Stop selling.
You stop selling drugs.
Yeah.
Like why do you
would think.
keep going?
You would think exactly.
I feel like they're addicted to the
You
lifestyle.
just can't be happy.
I feel like that's what it is. Like Y&M Melly. Do you know who that is?
who?
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Like his whole lyrics were.
Yeah, he had a song and he was did he go to jail?
Yeah.
I feel like he went to jail.
Yeah.
Well, of course he went.
They played the song in trial, and they were like, "Yep, I wrote that."
they were doing that to Young Thug.
Yes, they also were.
Young Thug has a song called "Take It to Trial."
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they took him to trial.
Great song.
And they took him to trial, right?
You can see it because there's like videos of him like during his trial, and they're playing his music, and he's just fucking jamming
Dancing
out
with-
to
oh,
it.
that's
Like
that's
him and his
hysterical.
lawyer are just like bopping to it a
That's
little bit.
hysterical.
Who's someone in jail that like makes music that you like want to come out just to make more music? I think mine
really
right now
don't-
is like Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
Tory Lanez in jail?
I could get it.
Yeah,
he
he's
did.
shot Megan
he
Thee
shot Megan Thee Stallion in
Like
the
why
foot,
she
right?
snitch like that? Like relax. You did
Tory
that.
Lanez, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question there, Rosie. Which hip hop artist would you like to have a cocktail with? That is not in jail, that's currently released.
Or they could be in jail.
Oh, they were in
Yes.
jail at one point.
I feel like I
mean,
don't
if you-
really like hip hop like that. I'm not a hip hop girl.
well, what kind of girl are you?
What kind of music do you listen to?
I like a mix up thing, but hip hop is like not in that mix. I like Kid Laroi. I like Suicide Boys.
Is
I like alternative music.
Okay.
Suicide
Like-
Boys alternative?
No, not at all.
I would put
Not
that
at all.
more.
So you want to
towards
have a drink at the
hip-hop,
bar with
even
the
though it's,
Suicide
like,
Boys?
weird.
No, it'd probably be Kid Laroi.
Yeah.
Kid
Probably.
Laroi?
Probably
Okay.
Kid Laroi or Zach Bryan. Zach
What-
Bryan is.
What do you think Kid Laroi would drink at the bar if you sat down and said, what would you like to drink? And you order
Well,
your
he's
cider.
underage.
You order your cider. It doesn't matter. Those guys still drink.
Hey,
I know
yeah,
he
of course
does,
they
but he's turning 21 soon, so I'll buy him
What,
his first
what
drink.
do you think that he would order?
I feel like a vodka Red Bull.
Really?
I feel like he has such a.
How do you
he's
feel
also
about guys
Australian.
drink vodka Red Bulls?
I don't know. I feel like that's such a college drink. I
Like,
like
he's
vodka Red Bulls,
Australian.
but only he is Australian. I only like vodka Red Bulls with the tropical Red Bull. I don't really like them with the regular Red Bull. So I don't
Okay.
know about a guy drinking them. I don't really. I don't think I have an opinion on them.
Okay.
What if you're at dinner?
Ew.
Like at a nice restaurant.
I feel like if you're,
I have a
And then they
vodka
get
Red
a
Bull.
Vodka Red Bull.
I would.
That'd be funny.
I don't know what I would do. I think I don't know.
Would you get up and leave?
No, I would give him the decency and like.
What if you order a second one after you finish the first one?
That was gonna be my
That's a
question.
that's a
That was gonna be
problem.
my question.
The vodka almost come out your nose.
Yeah, a little bit,
Vodka almost came out his nose. God wish we had video.
What if he orders a second vodka Red Bull?
That's why you need video in this, so you could see that happen. No, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I would just probably make fun of him. That's the type of person I am. I feel like I would make fun
You
of him.
make fun of him, but still continue with the meal.
Yeah. If he's paying for my meal, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm not going to judge the guy. But maybe not go out with him again, but give him the decency to be like,
Let me ask you this: let's say you don't go out with him again, and he called you up and said, "Why won't you go out?" Would you tell him, "Hey, it's the Red Bull thing"?
I don't think I'd like write him off just for it. I think there would have to be other things. But I think if you're drinking a vodka Red Bull at a dinner, there's definitely other things that are wrong with you than your vodka
What if you
Red
order
Bull.
the vodka Red Bull with a shot of green tea on the side?
Drinking a shot.
And I think that's why I rarely ever date guys my age too. I think it's that I like a guy who will order a wine at a nice dinner.
Okay.
Wine's always the way
Okay.
to
Yeah,
go. at a
wine
nice
is the way
dinner.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Do you like
Wine.
red or white?
It depends on who I'm with and what I'm eating.
Depends on
Yeah.
exactly.
It depends on like the bar I'm at, the
That's
time
right.
of
A
year.
nice fish dish. You're not gonna have like
Well, you
red
can't have
wine.
red wine with fish.
You know?
I don't like red. That's what I'll say.
Really?
But I don't ever care what's in front of me.
How many reds have you tried?
A good amount.
All right. Well, then.
So-
Like all in one day or like
No,
over
no,
time?
no, over time.
Okay,
over
that's
time.
if you do it all in one day, that's the message. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've had wine from like a very young age. My family's a very wine person. They love their wine. So trying it, I just could never like red. I can never like red.
Okay, it happens. I mean, sulfates kind of mess with people's heads, and
Yeah, but a white wine is the way to go. I can have it by myself.
you like
Just
Moscato,
hold on.
don't you?
Oh my god, yeah.
Did
There it is.
I hit that
There
on the
it
nail? Wow.
It's a Moscato.
That's why you
I
don't
would-
like red.
I was just, oh my god, I swear to God, I was just joking around. I hit that
No.
right on?
Yeah.
Right on.
Wow.
Moscato is the way to go all the time. I remember, like, probably the first place I ever tried Moscato was at, oddly enough, Olive Garden.
That's how
Which
it
is
works.
it's a great restaurant. Your family at the
That's
Olive
how
Oh
Garden.
my god, I
Olive
love
Garden's
Olive Garden.
great.
Your
Love
family.
People
Your
hate on
family
Olive
there.
Garden too much, I feel.
They what?
They hate on Olive Garden too much.
Well,
It's
I
like-
mean, yeah, they do. It's
like-
Rhode Island. You can't
too
respect
much
the Olive
Italian,
Garden in Rhode
yeah.
Island. There's too much
You can't-
Italian
It's like,
going on.
it's like
Yeah.
I like a
Garden.
fettuccine alfredo. Like, they don't even really make that in Italy. Like, it's not a real thing. Like, it's an
Yeah.
American thing.
They have Alfredo in Italy.
They do, but it's not like a.
You don't
like
call it
the same-
Alfredo. That's
no.
the thing. It's called something else.
Yeah.
They don't call it Alfredo. Yeah.
No, but it's delicious. Why? I don't say I like Italian food and
So you're
say that's
basically
my
saying
favorite
a
dish.
guy could take you to the Olive Garden and order a vodka Red Bull, and you're gonna have a good night.
I don't know how that night will end up.
Well,
I'll let you know when I have that night.
You know what? We gotta make that happen.
Yeah,
Who can we
could
send
do
to the
that.
Olive Garden?
Yeah, send Cody.
Slide him a
I don't
gift
think I've
card
ever- I don't
to the
think I've
darting
ever-
group. Here you go.
Pick
Just
her
like-
up. Just bring her there.
Breadsticks are free, buddy. Keep ordering. Waiter girl's heart is good breadsticks.
Don't they give you like the Andes mints too?
Yeah.
I have never.
yes.
Last time I was at Olive Garden was
Sometimes so, not all the
1994.
time.
All the time.
I have not been to the Olive Garden since 1994.
The Andes mints are like really where it's at.
No.
So Olive Garden, vodka Red Bulls.
Do you judge a restaurant on the mints?
I mean,
I feel like I don't get mints at a lot of places.
I judge a restaurant on mints if they offer it to me. I mean, if you're going through the trouble of having mints and you have shitty mints, like, you know, that's just not right.
Did you know at my old restaurant we used to keep mouthwash in the bathroom?
Mouthwash in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, and people used to say, "What's up with the mouthwash in the bathroom?" I'm like,
Maybe you need mouthwash.
to keep
Yeah.
people fresh.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, like, I don't know if I'd use it, but I would appreciate it being there just in case.
Guys, I think Cody's mad at you guys.
Well, mad at us.
Yeah,
Why?
because he's
For
never
what?
been on it, and now I have on the podcast.
You told him to show up. I mean, like, he was off. He had plenty of time.
He's in Warwick. Like, he could still show up.
Warwick.
Yeah. He goes, I've never been on it, but you have. That's a problem.
Well,
Tell him right place at the right time.
Exactly.
I feel like doesn't he usually work Mondays?
No, he never works Mondays.
No, he's been coming. He's been coming in on Mondays
Yeah.
for drinks.
Well, the funny thing is, remember you guys were
Or I
talking
keep
about
hanging out with
those
him on
40
Tuesdays.
shots?
Yeah.
He was
So-
there.
Was he
No.
there?
So when we go out for birthdays, we go to EG. We start at the Trap always. Like, I don't remember that last time we came for Cody's birthday, and that was
That was
crazy.
a good night. That was a good night.
Oh my god. We ended up migrating to Main Street Coffee.
Yep.
I mean, it's all right there. I mean,
Yeah, we migrated to Main Street. We went to Kai Bar, and then we ended up at Low Key because Low Key is so dead.
Yeah.
That,
it was
like,
just
no
easy
one-
to fill in.
So no one was there, and the guy was about to close up, and we were like, no, there's about 40 people that are gonna walk in here and make you money, and he made
Was that
great
his birthday?
money. Yeah, it was on his birthday.
That was on his birthday. Yeah.
Were you
yeah.
there?
Well, yeah, you came here.
Oh,
No,
well.
I think we did the podcast that night, didn't we?
No. They
No.
came.
We,
They-
no, we
They were
didn't.
here.
But we weren't
You
here
were
for
here.
too
It
long.
was
We
on a
were here
Monday.
for like
I
9
know.
to like
no,
9:30.
we
weren't
didn't
here
do
that
the
long.
podcast then because of other reasons.
Other reasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Well, we were down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we took a
You
shot
didn't
down
start
here.
down here, but you came.
No.
No,
That
we
was
ended up
great.
because he wanted to have a shot with. I forgot. I think you were working or
I
someone
was
else.
working.
It was both of us.
Yeah, and he wanted to have a shot down here, like near you guys, I guess. But we ended up going to Low Key, and every time we go to Low Key for someone's birthday, that's always the round we go. We go Trap, blah 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 blah. We end up at Low Key. We order 40 shots of green tea, and someone ends up
You
getting.
should call
the
them in
shit.
advance. Hey, we're coming in about an hour. Get the green tea ready. I
Well-
would do that.
Well, the thing is, like, after Cody's birthday, I ended up starting calling these places and was like, hey, we're going to be there at this
Bring-
time. We
bring
don't
the
call
green
Trap because Cody just texts whoever's working, which I swear when we went on Monday for his birthday, it was Rob working, but now I guess Chris is working then. I swear it was
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, Rob was
I think it
working.
was,
Rob
yeah.
was working.
Yeah, but now it's Chris.
So let me ask you this. Do you have any of those female friends of yours that would kind of like give you the Hawk 2 girl kind of vibe that you kind of refuse to hang out with? Don't say names. Just say, do you have any?
No.
Really? I got
don't
Hawk
think
2 guys I don't want to hang out with.
What do you
Yeah, what?
classify as like a hawk to a girl? Like, what do you think?
I feel a girl's not afraid to get too nasty with strangers. Say
with
nasty things.
you feel like with strangers or like with like just like
If you're friends, be nasty. That's my rule. If you're comfortable with your friends, you can be nasty with them.
Yeah.
To a limit.
rule.
But I feel
to
like
a limit.
I feel like
But
the hawk to a
someone-
girl's respectful. I feel like she wouldn't. I feel like she.
I understand that, but I'm saying is, in other words, like
What
we
did
didn't.
she get?
Yeah, no. What I'm just saying is it starts out with getting the comfortableness with a Hawk 2 with a
I
stranger,
used to.
and then you get the other guys that like egging on to get more out of them, and then you
I
kind of
used
like
to.
you know.
I really did. I ended up cutting her out of my life for that exact reason.
I feel like you have to, because you attract a certain element of people that are going to ruin your night, and you get labeled as the Hawk 2 girl's hot friend or something. You know what I mean? Or the Hawk 2 girl's brother that babysits her or something. You know, it's.
I feel like I definitely have.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being nasty and getting dirty and stuff, but you can't do it with strangers. I hate it when strangers get too. It happens to me as a bartender with customers saying stuff to me and make me uncomfortable sometimes. And like, I'm afraid to laugh or high five or something, because I'm like, I don't want to be affiliated with that sort of thing, because then they're going to make it worse and worse every time they come in.
Sure.
You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being you.
Yeah.
But do it in the right element, you know.
No, I feel like I definitely had that friend for a very long time. And the reason that I don't have that friend anymore is because of that.
Yeah.
Because she's like that. I don't know.
You get labeled. Bartenders will label you who you hang out with.
Okay, I come in here sometimes. What am I labeled as?
I don't know any of your Hawk 2 friends.
No, but I only come in with, like,
and they're not
Cody.
Hawk 2 girls. And he's not a Hawk 2 guy. Is he a Hawk 2? Cody's not a Hawk 2 guy, is he?
I don't think so.
No, not at all, guys.
No. Is Mike Alves a Hawk 2 guy?
Yeah.
Mike Alves.
Mike Alves is not a Hawk 2 guy. I know, Mike. I know you don't listen to our podcast. We're talking shit about you right now.
No, but I hated walking around with her sometimes. And she lives in California. So, like, she was my friend in California. But
You know who's a Hawk 2 guy?
Who?
Gooby.
Yeah.
Gooby is the Hawk 2 guy.
You know he's not listening to this either.
He is the Hawk 2 guy of Rhode Island.
Just send him this clip.
He doesn't listen to our podcast. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't listen to our podcast.
I'll make the clip and I'll send it to Cody to
No.
send to you.
I don't know how to make a clip.
No. You guys have so many ways to optimize this. If you use
Probably, yeah.
We're working on it. We got, you know, we just need a production team that we can rely on.
Yeah,
and we have people, but they're busy with something. We're not making money paying people to do anything, so it's kind of hard, you know.
We drink while doing this, so like kind of like, you know, by the time we're done, we're just putting her up. Like, I don't have time to
upload.
Optimize, all right, like if I don't put it up now, we're not putting it up.
Have you ever uploaded something and then the next morning rewatched it and was like, I should have never put that up? That's good.
No, we keep it real.
That's good.
We keep it real.
I'm glad.
The booze doesn't control the podcast. We control the podcast.
We control the podcast.
Okay?
This is our podcast.
This is our thing, okay? We just drink Kettle One on it because we enjoy Kettle One. We don't need Kettle One to do the
trying to
podcast.
get
Kettle
the
One
endorsement right
other
now,
places,
guys.
all right?
He needs the endorsement.
We really do. It would be nice.
Count how many times he just.
You know what I really love is like a
Kettle
nice
One.
Kettle One jogging suit, like a track suit.
Do they make those?
I feel like they would.
I would love that.
You can either make
they
one.
actually have a weird one I seen. I
What
think
about
it was
Cool?
no, it wasn't Kettle. It was I saw, and I think it was one of those like fake websites. I'm still waiting for T-shirts from China from a year ago on Instagram.
That's tough.
I feel like they had like sets, like beach sets, like the short sleeve button up shirts and shorts that match. They had like vodka, rum, beer ones. I don't know if I saw Kettle One. I definitely seen a couple different vodka ones on there.
Yeah.
But I also feel like they're just made badly out of Taiwan or Japan or China or something.
Yeah.
They're not licensed, I don't think. But like, I think what we need to do is actually get nice like Adidas or Nike tracksuits and get Kettle One embroidered on them.
I feel like we could.
I think we look good in
Once
them.
you guys get video too, you guys can wear them every
Oh
time.
yeah.
I would wear that.
I wish I could be that guy that could wear like the tracksuit and the pants with no shirt underneath. I don't have that body.
Yeah.
But I can't do it. But that's one of my things. I would, if I had 3 wishes from a genie, that'd be one of them. I mean, obviously money and world peace. I might cancel the whole tracksuit thing to cure cancer. I don't know. I probably would go the cancer route, like you get rid of cancer. But like number 4 wishes.
Now you brought it up. Now you can't not cure cancer.
You have to now. World peace, cure cancer. What about world hunger?
And money. Not. I mean,
Okay, I need money. I need money too.
Yeah,
the money will help.
Yeah.
With that.
He's done his part.
I don't know if
the money.
I don't think the money will help me be able to wear the tracksuit without a shirt underneath, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Let's get a
probably
liposuction or something that shit can do.
Yeah, I mean,
money
that
can
costs
cure
money.
a bunch of
And
things.
yeah, you know. But yeah, if we had Kettle One tracksuits, I think it really brings some. Bless you.
Thank
I really think the Kettle One tracksuits will really bring some justice to this podcast. And
feel like it would.
Credibility to the support that we are getting to give the Kettle One. You know what I mean?
That is true.
I definitely feel like I need to get a bunch of shirts that just say like different alcohol beverages on them. I think that's my new collection.
Well, that's
I'm start.
well, I'm trying to do a Tap That Glass tonight. T-shirts. I'm trying to get those done, and we still haven't got the late night sauce hats and shirts made yet. We're working on that.
Nope.
But
I feel like it'd be easier to get the late night sauce stuff done first before the Tap That Glass.
why?
Because I feel like if we do that, like the podcast will pick up, and then Kettle One will notice us.
It's true.
I think you're right.
Because we don't talk that much about Kettle One on the Instagram.
I did just promote the new Trap Queen drink with Kettle One.
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
But like you make other drinks, whereas we only drink Kettle One on the podcast.
You gotta tell everyone in the caption to tag Kettle One. So that works.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
That's not that
guys.
Yeah, we need more listeners. You need to help get Rosie. Get your people to listen to the podcast. Okay,
on this
exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna have to wrap this up, guys. This is a 4th of July edition of Late Night Sauce, July 8th, Monday night podcast. Rosie was our last minute guest. We're so happy we had you on. I really thought we'd dig in deeper with your, thoughts on men, but apparently, Olive Garden does it for you. I think that's great. I think that's great. 'Cause I think simple is great.
Oh, I'm very like.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I look at you and I'm like,
take me to McDonald's. I don't care.
You're very low maintenance. I feel like you like kind of raise your standards just a little bit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with McDonald's or Olive Garden.
Like full force.
No, you gotta go full force at McDonald's. You need like 25 things off the dollar menu to fill you up.
Amen.
It's not even a dollar menu. That's like a 2 for $5.
Oh yeah. No, I think actions. I think like words and like personality speaks a lot better than like where you're taking me with your pockets.
Well, it's not about pockets. It's about enjoying a night. There's a difference. It's not about impressing you. It's about enjoying it.
I mean, eating takeout in a car in a McDonald's parking lot. I mean, there's only
it depends on the night.
So far it goes.
If it's a last minute thing, for sure. But if it's like a planned thing, take me out nice.
All right.
What's your restaurant of choice for a nice place in Rhode Island?
Yeah.
I really like Venda. Venda's like a good like.
Venda's a good spot. You mean Venda Bar or the deli?
No. Venda Bar. Venda Deli is like a day.
Venda Bar. It looks like they have amazing pizza. I haven't had a chance to have it yet.
Yeah.
I was actually there yesterday.
I remember meaning to get in that place to try that pizza.
It's because you're from Fed Hill.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I've been to Fed Hill like twice.
You gotta go there more often.
I'll take you there if you want, but you gotta be careful
up there. Just walk a little bit. Park near the school. Park near the school. There's a school across the street.
You gotta be careful and just I'll take you there someday, okay? We'll find a spot.
I went one time. I think the last time I went was with Indy.
There it is.
Went to Saint like close to after they opened for brunch.
I know what Saint is. Yes.
Well, my boy's dad is the chef there.
Really?
I think still, if he is still the chef there.
Okay.
Kitchens move fast.
Yeah, they do. So we're going to thank you all there for listening to Late Night Sauce. And check out the TikTok of Tap That Glass Tonight and the new Trap Queen video. I look terrible in it, by the way, so I'm going to give you notice. But Isabel, our waitress, her, aura kind of offset my bad looks. So anyway, folks, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time.